Hey everybody! I'm just cleaning up a teeny bit so I can sit down, but I hope you are ready for a crazy awesome day today. It's going to be exciting. Oh, I'm super duper happy to have you here. Hello, 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 hello. Lipstick time. It's time to get our stamping lips on. Don't you guys think? Stamping lips. So, I hope you're ready. I'm very excited to stamp with you today because I got just the most ridiculous stuff in the mail today. I shouldn't say mail. I should say UPS. My UPS driver is probably ready to kill me because let's just say a lot of stuff was delivered today. I have so much stuff. So I'm very excited and I have prizes ready to go. I did not have those last week, so I do have them this week. Whew. And I have fun stuff to share. I have some cards that I got in the mail last week. I have my pre-order to share with you. And I have really fun projects for us to make today. In fact, one is like just ridiculous. Ridiculous. So I hope you're ready. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Is there a smooch stamp? What do you mean by smooch stamp? Who asked that? Was that Beth Ann? What do you mean, Beth Ann? I'm not sure. Smooch. Like lips? Or kissing? Or, I don't know. But we will go through all kinds of fun stuff today. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what happened this weekend because clearly stuff must have happened. Oh, Melinda, you've been gone for months. Well, I'm so glad you're back. That's awesome. And thank you to everybody who's sharing. Keep that sharing up because I've got prizes. So I'm excited to share prizes with you, of course. Oh, I've got someone from the UK. That's so fun. I love knowing that. I really actually think it was pretty sweet, you guys. Last week, Carl was so excited that you all said hi to him. And I'm sure he'll be making an appearance because today his new bed arrived while he was at school and he's been chomping at the bit for that thing. He has had bunk beds, like little kid bunk beds for a long time, and now he's graduated to a man bed. And so I'm kind of excited, although let me tell you, cleaning out his room to get ready for said bed was enough to dang near kill me. I mean, like literally. So, whoa. It was really fun, though, to see him get some of his stuff, like, pared down and, sorry, I'm noticing this is kind of high. There, that's better. He just needs to get rid of some stuff. Let's just say it's scary in there. So anyway, I'm sure I will post a picture of it later. Let's just say the guys that delivered the bed this morning were really sweet. And the one guy had a couple of kids close to Carl's age. And he's like, oh, my kids are the worst as far as like how clean they were. So he was laughing. And I was thinking to myself, like, it's so embarrassing. Like the carpet in his room is like kind of just gross. So I said to the guy, I'm like, if you like did delivery of furniture with carpet cleaning, you'd really have something. So anyway, we'll have to wait until next spring when we can air out his room and everything. Although today it is like 60 degrees today, which where I live, that's unheard of. It's usually 30 degrees. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's going to be about 30 degrees tonight because all the cold air is coming in and it's all windy and crazy. And so I'm really hoping that it's going to cool down But I hope there's a thunderstorm tonight, because that would be just like one last thunderstorm before winter hits. So I think that would be a lot of fun. Anyway, so I hope you guys are ready to get going. I have some fun projects, like I said, to share with you today, and and I have a whole bunch of stuff in my box, my order. I paid, well, let's just say a lot to get my order here today, my pre-order. We could pre-order starting Friday, so I've been waiting all weekend long, because why can't they do the pre-order on Thursday? What are they thinking? But I'm super excited to share with you all the stuff. I have hardly even looked at it, because I wanted to show you guys, and I did not want to get sucked into the box, because I knew that was going to happen. So I waited, I held out for all of my Stampin' Besties. So I hope you appreciate that. So I'm laughing too, because I always try so hard to be upbeat and happy. That's kind of my trademark. And I want to, of course, give, you know, so many people have been so sweet about saying that I brighten their day and that they like watching me because I'm so upbeat. And so of course I always try to do that. And I noticed the last video or two I posted, I actually shot pretty early in the morning, like 6 or so. And I noticed that I'm much more subdued at 6 in the morning, as you probably can imagine. So I think that's pretty fun, because somebody asked if I wasn't feeling well. I was like, well, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm just not quite awake yet. Storms are a brewing. Yay. Yes, I am in Iowa. And yes, so storms are a brewing. I hope so, because I kind of like that. Nothing too serious, but I try. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I want to remind you, well, only because this took me so long to get up, but we made this card a few weeks ago. I can't even tell you exactly how long it was, but we made this card a while back, and I said it was going to be a card challenge on my Stamping with the Creativity Cave Facebook group page. So if you're not on there, of course, join. But this is our card challenge, and so far only one person, or no, maybe 2 people have entered. Only 2. We have until the 15th, and I have prizes at stake here, people. So make sure you check that out. I've got really a simple template so you can see how this was made, and I've got this card on there so you can see it to inspire you to get going. Otherwise, you need to join in and check out that card contest, because I would love to have you participate. Get your creative juices flowing and creating, and share with us your fun cards. Also, I have to say, I've got like the sweetest gift ever, and I just saw Donna's name flash by, so I'm so grateful that you're on here. So Donna sent me this sweet, sweet card. First of all, isn't this an adorable card? I love it. This is from the Colorful Seasons bundle, the framelits and the stamps, and then she also used like the water and the birds that is from High Tide, and she made me this beautiful card and had a very sweet message in it. And she said, thank you, blah, 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 blah. You brighten our day and make me smile while learning a thing or two about stamping. And so this is, but this is the gift that she had in here. And I wonder, Donnie, you'll have to tell me where you got this, because I know one of my friends actually does do this. It is, I know it's backwards, but it's got April on it. So before too long, I'm going to have an entire set of April supplies. So anyway, oh, Donna, thank you so much. This was such a treat to get in the mail. I can't even tell you. I was just giddy. And so now I have a bone folder, or a boner, to go with my scissors with April. And I think we talked about this before, but somebody sent me a thing that said that April might be pregnant again. So we'll have to keep a watch out for that. So I'm so excited. So this was just such a treat. Thank you so much, Donna. I also received some cards from Julie. This is a beautiful fall card with leaves. I love fall leaves. That's the only thing I don't like about winter, is that means fall is over. But this beautiful card with some printed papers on there from Julie. And then this card is from Darla. And I haven't seen if Darla is on here yet, but Darla is one of my sort of local customers. She lives about an hour and a half away from me. So that was sweet. I love the coffee cup. So that was so nice of you guys to send me mail. I love getting mail. It's really fun. So I certainly appreciate the effort of sending me cards. So thank you guys so much. And I love featuring your projects on my Facebook Live. It's so fun to share things that other people make as well. And that is so awesome. So yes, it does sound like she is going to be preggers now. And April, did somebody say April 2019. Do you mean 2018, Donna? Because holy buckets, is that a long time to be pregnant? Oh my gosh. So I wonder, I'm thinking spring. Okay, so there you go. Now, I also have prizes. Look, I have a whole basket with my prizes in here because I missed the last couple of times. So let's do some of the older ones. So this, to be honest, I'm not sure which ones are which week or whatever. But the first one is the Festive Phrases stamp set. And this is going to go to Cheryl Reed. So Cheryl, thank you very much. If you see your name and you want to email me your address, that would be so awesome. Because actually, I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if I have everybody's email that I'm getting, or that is getting a gift from me, or not email, mailing address, so that I can get these out to you. Okay, the next one is for Jerry Lopker. I don't know if I'm saying that right, Jerry. I haven't seen your name yet. So Jerry, you get the Cheery Chirps stamp set. So congratulations to you, Jerry. And again, I know, Jerry, I have your mailing address, but if you just happen to email it to me really quick, that would just rock, because it makes it easier for me to get it out in the mail quick. And then that's one less thing my dear assistant Diane has to do and look it up. Okay, now last week I had 2 prizes that I was giving away, and I did tickets and everything. And I did prizes for sharing. I have a prize for sharing. And these are out of the Occasions catalog. So this right here is the sharing prize. And that goes to Erin Doyle. Oh, it's backwards. Never mind. Erin. So congratulations, Erin. This is going to head out to you. And again, if your name is called, please drop me an email, because that just makes it so much easier for me to mail it to you. I love that. All right, so this is a 2-pack of embossing folders, and I'm sure I'll show it to you again here in a second when we unbox the box. So that one is for Erin. And then last but not least, this is kind of the big, I don't know what the word is, kahuna, right? Yeah. The big kahuna is the Fruit Basket stamp set and coordinating punch pack. Okay, this one was drawn from just people who placed an order with me last week. And Jordan Stieber, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Jordan, you are the big winner. So make sure, I know I have your address too, but if you sent it to me, it just would be so awesome. So congratulations to all those people. Your gifts will be going out in the mail. I think I sent a couple of rounds of stuff in the mail last week. So I have lots of stuff. And then this week we have lots of gifts to send out. So those will be headed out very soon. I also have new gifts for this week. I have one of them handy. So remember, if you share my video, and you can do that if you're on Facebook or if you're on YouTube watching, you can still share that video as well. So this one, look, I even have a bow on it. Message in a Bottle is the stamp set, and I have a really cute little card that goes with it. So if you would like to get entered, like I said, share the video or get, I should say, and place an order and you'll be entered. Okay, so congratulations everybody, and like I said, those will be going out shortly. And I'm all proud of myself because I have a Facebook Live designated basket for which to place all Facebook Live related materials, including last week. I'm looking at what I did with it. Last week I had a couple of requests from people on stuff they wanted me to share, and I might not get to those requests today, but I have definitely still have them in my head. So I promise you, if I don't get them today, because I have an agenda today, if I don't get to them, I will definitely come back to them. So, are you guys ready to look at the catalog stuff? Or should we stamp first? Should we stamp or should we look at the catalog stuff? What do you guys think? Anybody? 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 I don't see any comments yet. I know there's a delay. She says yes. Catalog or stamping? Stuff first. Thank you, Tracy. Okay. So, and Debbie, I see you are saying that. And Melina, Shelly. Okay. Message heard. Loud and clear. Okay. So first of all, I'm not going to put the box on up here because that'd be crazy. I'm going to flip my phone in just a sec. Well, actually, I'll flip it now because otherwise this is background. Backwards, backwards, backwards. You guys are funny. Catalog, catalog, catalog. I hear you. Okay. So first of all, these are the catalogs. This is the Occasions catalog. Ooh, so pretty. And then this is the Celebration catalog. I can't show you anything inside them yet because it's against the rules. However, if you're a demonstrator, you can get your catalog early. And if you haven't, if you aren't a demonstrator yet, well, there is no better time, of course. With Celebration, though, we do have special stuff that you get in your kit that's extra. So Celebration is a good time, but if you sign up now, you can order the catalog pre-order stuff as part of your kit. So, ooh, so fun. Okay, so this, oh, no, I'm not supposed to be showing you that. You did not see any of that. Kidding, 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 kidding. You did not see anything. Okay. Now, I can't show you the inside of the catalog, but I can show you the stuff that came in my order. So let's do that. And I'm going to push these catalogs away before I accidentally open them again. So don't turn me into compliance. That was like 3 seconds. I didn't mean to do anything. Okay. So this box is one of our new card kits, and I, for one, am so excited about it. It is called the Lots of Happy Card Kit. Hello, like I wouldn't like that kit, but it's these beautiful black and white and crumb, well, I don't know, are they crumb cake or are they Sahara sand? I can't remember. But anyway, kind of natural cards, they're Sahara sand, with the pop of black and white and then color. So they come with all of this stuff. They're so pretty, pretty, and they make these nice bright cards. Oh, here we go. These are bigger pictures. So how fun is this? Now this is actually a watercoloring class or box. And so you get in here 4 watercolor pencils. And here's what's kind of awesome about that is 2 of the colors, Lemon Lime Twist and Flirty Flamingo, are not in the regular watercolor pencils that are in the catalog. So they are like exclusive. And then you get an extra olive and an extra, I shouldn't say extra, you get an olive and a rich raspberry one. So if you don't have the watercolor pencils already, you will have 4 colors. If you do, you'll have extras of these 2. And actually, those are some of the 2 I use the most. If I looked in here, Oh yeah, the colors I have worn down the most. Let me just look. You're going to laugh at this because I think it's those two colors. Well, I guess. Okay, Rich Razzleberry is actually worn down about the most. And then Old Olive is almost, not quite. But these two colors I've been using a lot. So it's kind of nice to have a spare. So I'm very excited about that. I'm really excited that there is a Flirty Flamingo because that is one color that's kind of missing from here. And then also the Lemon Lime Twist, which let's just be honest, Lemon Lime Twist is like the best color ever. So anyway, very excited about this kit. Also, let's see if I can show you the stamp set. The stamp set is really pretty. It's got awesome sentiments in here. I'm always here for you. You deserve the best life has to offer. Here's to the happiest birthday yet. For being, thank you for being a friend. Sending you lots of love. Sending you lots and lots of happy. So I think these are great, great cards. All right, so there's that. So here's 2, and then here are the other 3, and you get 4 of each. So this makes 20 cards. Kind of awesome. All right, I'll put all that stuff back. And yay. Okay, next, let's see what we have in my little box of tricks. So this is a really cool card kit called the Mixed Medallions card kit. This is actually a Celebration option. So if you don't know, Celebration is our annual sales event. Let's see. Where when you spend $50, you get a free item. So look at how cool these cards are. They're really, these are also quite bright and happy, but look at how cool they are. They open, do you see this? It opens on the side and the top flap. So that's pretty cool. And then, it's like and then you open this up and then there's stuff in here so that the see-through part won't show your writing. So you can still write in there. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Cheryl, the catalogs will be available actually January 3rd. Celebration, and the new catalog starts January 3rd, and I'm getting ready to ship out catalogs to you. So if you have ordered at least $20 from me in the last 6 months, I will send you a catalog automatically. So that is pretty awesome. If you haven't ordered yet, there is no better time. I've already been getting my stuff ready for mailing those catalogs out, so I'm very excited to share them with you because they're pretty awesome. Okay. Next, let me check and make sure I'm not missing anything. Ooh, thunder in Wisconsin. Yeah, okay, sorry, just checking. All right, so here is another stamp set called Sunshine and Rainbows, and I think this is going to be so fun. There are framelits that cut each of these pieces out along with like the cloud and the lightning bolt and a couple other things. So how fun is that? And they showed some really, really cute samples in this, so I was excited. You see the Fox Punch? Yes, we're going to get to that. Don't you worry, Linda. All right, so that's a really cool set. This hanging garden I was really excited about because it has the succulents right here. And then this is totally geared towards using with your Stampin' Blends. So yay. And look at these cute little butterflies. They're so sweet. So I like that. And sending lots of love, hang in there, get it, hanging baskets, hang in there. Thank you kindly. And I love the font of the thank you. So yay. Okay. Next, let's see what we have in here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Seriously, this is cool. So I'm pulling out all the pieces. Hold on. This might require rip and open this, but you know how our catalogs often have suites of suites of stuff. So this is one of the suites, Magical Day. So you might notice there is a mermaid, a dragon, and a unicorn with a wizard and a knight. So that's very fun. But okay, so here's the most awesome stuff. there is glimmer paper in 3 colors. We've got, this is a little different than our Dazzling Diamonds paper. It's more iridescent-y. I don't even know how to describe that really, but it's just a little different. Then this is Bermuda Bay glimmer paper. And then this is, well, on the top you can see Lemon Lime Twist. OMG. And I have to say, when I first, very first saw this, I was like, I don't know. That's like little kitty, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but it turns out it's pretty dang cute, and the stuff that goes with it is so dang cute, and the colors are so pretty. So which, by the way, reminds me, of course, I will be having my product shares. I will hope to get those up pretty soon. I don't like doing them too early, because we're not really supposed to, but pretty soon. Now this paper has like shiny, do you see that iridescent glimmery stuff on it, which is really pretty. The color palette is, ooh, there's a lot of colors in here. Basic Gray, Bermuda Bay, Berry Burst, Dapper Denim, Fresh Fig, Lemon Lime Twist, Melon Mambo, Old Olive, Pool Party, Powder Pink, Tangerine Tango, Tranquil Tide, and Whisper White. So, oh yeah, Andy's totally gonna love this, Jenny. Of course, you can't go wrong with a unicorn. Unicorns are so cute. But look at this paper! Oh my gosh. And of course, the little mermaids. And on the back side, we'll flip this over. Pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then that's just kind of a nice blue pattern. And then look at, these are like little tree things. And clouds. Yay! And ooh, scallops. That's kind of cool. But like, why would you use the scallops when there are mermaids on the other side? Just saying. So this is super cute. There's also some washi tape that coordinates with this, and I don't know if there's anything else, but I think that could be it. So very fun. I really am digging this, especially now that I'm seeing it in person. And I was just thinking how cool this would be with this. Just saying. There's got to be a rainbow, like with this unicorn somewhere, right? For sure. Hi, sweetie. Hola. All right. Next. Oh. Okay, this, I gotta tell you, is pretty exciting. In fact, we might have to break down and just try this out really quick right now. Okay, so this is the Beautiful Day stamp set. And it's got these nice bold images, which are perfect for coloring in lots of different ways. But when you combine them with Brusho crystal colors, you have something so awesome. By the way, that's my daughter Ella, not Carl. He's not home from school yet, guys. But thank you. Ella gets out of school, high school gets out a little earlier than elementary, so she's already home. You guys are so sweet, though. He'll be here soon enough, don't you worry. Okay, so Brusho are like these pigmented powders, and a little of them goes a long way, but I think we're going to try them like right now. Okay, are you guys ready? Okay, because I can't wait. When they showed us this at Onstage, I was so excited. As, of course, I was about just about everything. Oh, that reminds me, we have to talk about the Stamparatus. We'll talk about that in a second. You know what would really work? Can you guys hold on 1 second? I am going to grab a thumbtack. I'll be right back. Okay, I lied. I thought I had a thumbtack. I do not. So we're going to improvise, but it'll be okay. Okay, so as I understand, the way these work is you're going to just put a thumb, or what I've heard is recommended is you poke a thumbtack hole in the container's lid. That way you can't get too much out. Do you see my hole? It's tiny. I just won't say what I was thinking. Okay. So what you want to do is you can use, I'm going to pull out, I have, here we go, water. I've got a spritzer, and I'm going to spritz some water on my background paper here. Okay, so it's nice and wet, and then I'm just going to tap these crystals onto the paper. And do you people see what's happening? How cool is that? Oh my gosh. I know I am bad. How amazing is this? Like, are you guys excited? Like, are you so excited? Oh, happy dance. So that's coming. Yay. And then you can add different colors to it. So let's do one more. Okay. You ready? And then, of course, I'm just literally tapping them on here, but you can certainly blend them together and do different things. Like, doesn't this have Dina just kind of all over it, screaming loud and clear for the whole world to see? And, you know, the colors go swirl. Of course, you can use your aqua painter to blend them, and so yay. Yeah, the unicorn on here for sure. Okay. So that's exciting news. So they come in 5 colors, and as I understand it, this will last you an entire lifetime. So that's kind of awesome. I'm very excited about that. Just put my cap back on. I'm trying this new thing. One of the tips that we got at Onstage in the leadership portion of the event was put it, if you're going to put it down, put it away. And so I'm really trying to do that because I think that's really good advice. So this stamp set was actually designed to work with these brushos, so you can color in the different sections and stuff. It's so cool. I'm very excited. So yes, you can swoosh it with the aqua painters for sure. Let's see. So, okay. So really fun. Fun stuff. All right. So there's that. Definitely want to keep this, your workspace covered though, because they do definitely make a mess. And that's why I just put one hole. Did you see that? One hole in the thingy. You would never actually open it up all the way. So I'm very excited again. Oh, that is watercolor paper. Okay, next, let's see what else we have in here. Ooh, here's another kit. Let me find the stamp set that goes with it. So this is the Perennial Birthday, which is a really fun stamp set in and of itself, but it comes with, or it doesn't come with, but you can get a project kit that coordinates with it. And this is a card box. This is cardboard based. So can you believe I did not even open this yet? I did see it at Onstage, just not even close up, just I think from a distance. I think I did anyway. So there's a little elastic holder thingy on here. And ooh, look, your very own silica gel shaker cards. Okay. Then it also has some gold ribbon and some baker's twine, and then all the stuff to make a whole bunch of cards, as well as the divider tabs for birthdays. So like, oh, there's tags, but then these are the months of the year, and they're gold. Do you see how cool that is? Oh, very cool. So this is like, this would make such an awesome gift. And I was kind of thinking to myself, this would have been really cool in the holiday catalog. I'm just saying, because this would have made a great gift for Christmas, but okay, it's not. So there we go. But it's got all the months on here. And then look, they're even in, I'm pretty sure that's French. So if you wanted to do yours in French, you could. But if you want to stick with English, also fine. So anyway, there's all these different pieces and parts to make up all the cards. So here are the card bases. They're really pretty. Look at that with the gold foil. Oh, so exciting. So I'm really excited to make those. They come with envelopes. I'm making kind of a mess of everything here, but look at the gold on those little... Oh, look, I think that is... one of these is also German, I bet. Okay, so anyway, this kit is really pretty. And let's see. This is going to make... Here are the cards. Really cute. Oh, look at that. So cute. 16 cards. So that's pretty cool too. And all the stuff to go with them. And then of course the box, which is awesome. And then you make all the cards with this stamp set. But I really like the stamp set. It is German. Thank you, Franziska. So I think this is really fun. This is one of the sets I'm pretty darn excited about. Okay, so let's get rid of the packaging. Okay, set this aside. I'm just going to show you a few more things. I don't know if you caught last week, I kept going. I was about to sign off, but then I kept going because I had someone ask me to do some more of the stuff. Oh, whoa. So this is a stamp set. This is a stamp set for celebration. There is also, celebrate amazing. Okay, there's also Thinlits. So one thing that's new this year is there's a couple of options at the $100 level, and they're pretty awesome. I mean, it's like worth the extra. So here's one of them. So this die cuts Celebrate You and Amazing. You can see them here. They coordinate. But this is a $100 option, and then this is a $50 option. So very cool. Oh, I'm so excited. So I'm very, very, very excited to start playing with those. I gotta tell you, it's hard to not dive into this right now, but I've got some other stuff I need to get done before I start playing with this. That's the hard part about pre-order time. Oh, I'll show you a couple more things. Ooh. Okay, here's a couple of goodies. So one of the other things is, this is some 6x6 printed paper, and on one side it's actual photographed items. So for instance, you can see these are actual paper bows, and then on the other side it's a cute pattern. Okay, so there's like streamer stuff, balloons, and look at these fun happy colors, presents, cookies, yes please, balloons, donuts. Like I don't know where they got these donuts, but that is not what they look like where I get my donuts. Candles, how cool is that? Confetti, horn, whistleblower, whatever thingies. Whistleblower, I think that's something else. Party hats. Party blowers. Oh, that sounds bad too. We'll just say favors. Okay, and then on the back of all these are just fun, different patterns and really fun, happy colors. So I'm so excited. There's a stamp set that coordinates with this and a bunch of different things, including these adorable binder clips. Office supplies have never been so cute. I love those. There's also, I want to say there might be ribbon. Oh, there's paper ribbon that goes with this, and oh, an embossing folder. Let's see. I think the lines embossing folder goes with that. Simple stripes. So I see all kinds of fun stuff with this, you know, angles, straight. Because it's a 6x6, you can do a little bit more. Noisemakers, there you go. Noisemakers, I like it. Yeah, what I was saying was wrong. Okay. Oh, I gotta show you my favorite. This is for sure my favorite paper. This let's see, what is this even called? I can't remember. Painted with Love Specialty Designer Series paper, and this is so pretty. It's obviously, with the colors, you can probably guess that it's geared towards Valentine's Day, but I think this is one of those that is, you know, it's not so lovey-dovey, so it's definitely beyond Valentine's Day with just fun colors. So can you see the gold in that? Hello. Love, love, love it. But there are really cool patterns to this paper. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. Like, really excited. Stripes. Oh my gosh. So, hello, lover. Very excited. And then the back side is really cute too. So there's hearts and little dots and little painty smudgies and brushstroke lines and smudgers. Polka dots. These are all, of course, official stamping terms in case you weren't sure. So very exciting. And there's a whole suite of products that go with this. There's some glitter, like big flecks of glitter. Let me see if I can find it quick. Big chunks of glitter, a stamp set, framelits, actually 2 stamp sets. Okay, and then I will also show you I'm pretty sure I showed this last week. Sorry, I was digging in my box. I'm pretty sure I showed you this last week. If you missed it though, here it is again. This is my absolute favorite thing in the catalog. It's a two-part set, and it's called Petal Palette. And it's just that beautiful watercolor look. You know I love coloring, so this, of course, just screams Dina. There is amazing printed paper that goes with it that's black and white and awesome all over. So let me show you this really quick. There's framelits that coordinate, as well as those embossing folders. Remember that we had for a prize that coordinates with the stuff. But look at these beautiful papers. You know I like me some black and white. Look at that. How awesome is it? So pretty. Can't wait to play with this. First online class we will do is going to be this for sure. And then my favorite celebration set is absolutely, undoubtedly, the Party Pandas, because why would you not love Party Pandas? I mean, they're pandas that are partying. Hello, I think they're awesome. So I'm so excited about this stamp set. Oh my gosh, this is a celebration item, so it's free with $50 purchase. And you better believe there's going to be some awesome stuff coming with this right away. This, like I said, is my very favorite thing from Celebration, and I cannot wait to start creating with it. So I think I'm going to stop there. There's, of course, some more stuff, but I gotta leave a little for you to discover when you get your catalogs in the mail. So I'm going to chuck this all back in my box. Do you hear this? I'm literally chucking it. Okay. So I do have some really fun projects to share with you today. So we're going to get to that. First of all, who has got their Christmas cards done? Like, do you have them done in the mail, out the door, ready to go? Anybody? I don't, of course. I don't always send Christmas cards because I tend to help everybody else make theirs. But what I do enjoy making from time to time are some tags and ornaments and gift card holders. So actually that is all, these can be either of those 3 things: a tag, a Christmas card, or a gift card holder. So let me show you, or a Christmas ornament even. So let me show you what you can do with this. So this is so cute. I love, you guys are all saying, no, no, no. And then someone's mailed them. Ah, good for you, but ugh. So no, I haven't mailed mine. Oh, Teresa's done too. I love it. Samantha, you've got yours done, you overachiever. good for you. I actually have gotten a couple in the mail already, so I'm kind of excited. So let me show you these. They're really, really easy to put together. One of the things, actually, hold on, I got to get rid of some more of my stuff. I got piles of it, you know. And I don't know if you guys saw, I posted the picture of my pre-order coming, and it was sitting on the my front step, and I took my dog to go out to go potty this morning, and she just breezed right by those boxes like they weren't even there. Can you believe that? I would have like stopped to smell the new stamp smell. Anyway, so these are super easy, and what I recommend doing, and this is what I have done, is just die cut up a bunch of the shapes and have them ready to go so that you can just kind of put them together. So for this, we're going to use the Tags and Trimmings stamp set and the coordinating framelits. It's a big set of framelits that create both a stocking by itself as well as a pillow box. So you can make a stocking pillow box or a pillow box. So like this is a pillow box, and then a stocking pillow box. I'm going to show you in just a second here. So this piece makes the stocking part. Perfect to put a gift card holder, money in, something wonderfully small and jewelry like, you know, like diamonds. I'm just throwing suggestions out there. I know if my finger here had like a nice 3-stone anniversary ring, because we just had our 20th anniversary, wouldn't that be kind of awesome? But I have been asking for that for years, so I'm not going to hold my breath. But anyway, I'm just saying. So what I do is I've die cut a bunch of pieces. I keep the extras in my little clear envelope inside my case. That way when I come back to them, I'm ready. And so here is one of the pieces for the pillow box. If you want to make just the pillow box itself, you just need 2 of these. And then if you want to make a pillow box stocking, we're going to do that. Okay. So if you want to make just a regular stocking, like one of these, I have enough for 2. So let's make a regular stocking, then we'll make a pillow box one. How's that? When I cut this, my plate was off, so it didn't cut through right here. So I'll just trim that extra off. Now, if I want just a tag or an ornament out of these, what I'm going to do, wouldn't it look good, Deb? I think so too. I'm glad you noticed it, because actually this ring I bought in Barcelona. And I did it because I had hit a sales milestone in my business and got a nice fat bonus check. So I got a fancy ring out of this. This actually was designed to work with that big church that's not built yet. I think it's called the Sagrada Familia or something like that. Pardon my butchering of the name of it, but it's Sagrada de la Familia, I think. It's a amazing, ginormous church that's been under construction for like decades, like maybe even more than 100 years, a really long time. But it's truly gorgeous. Okay, so anyway, what you're going to do if you're making just a tag is you're going to trim off the pillow closure right here. Oops, sorry, that was out of the view. Okay, so I just cut that off, and that's, you know, just this pillow box closure. So if we're making a flat stocking to either put on a card or as a tag, we don't need that extra flap. So we just cut it off. And then I actually have die cut these pieces. So let's put that together. So this is with the Merry Music printed paper, sorry. It's so hard to remember all of these terms. My goodness. So I've die cut some of the holly leaves that come in this stamp set. These are the pieces of printed paper, and you can see they're so cute. They're the stitched edged pieces for the heel and the toe and the cuff on our stocking. So let's go ahead and put all these together. I'm just going to kind of position these till I'm right on the edge, and then I'll place them down. I die cut all of these pieces at once, which was wonderful. Well, okay, I should say twice, because I had to do a separate pass for the actual stocking because it is pretty good sized. And then I did another pass for all the little pieces that go with it. And that's one of the things I just love about this, is it comes with so many extra pieces. So then I've got my two holly leaves, and in the stamp set there's holly stamped images, but then there's also the leaves, so you can either stamp them and die cut them. I did that in this case. You can see the vein on here, or you can just die cut them and then attach them. Now, of course, you know me, I always like to create some dimensions, so I'm just going to kind of bend these down the length. I love Barcelona too, Franziska. I was only there for like 24 hours, so I am actually quite anxious to go back because it was amazing. It was very unexpected. I didn't really, well, to be honest, I didn't know what to expect at all, but what we saw was amazing, and the people were really cool. So I would go back there in a heartbeat. Okay, so I'm just attaching this with a couple of glue dots, and then there are circles, and look at these. There's little buttons that you can stamp for the holly berries, and then die cut them. But because I did not do that, I'm just going to use my 1/2-inch circle punch. Shh, don't tell anybody. That's what I did. And then, oh look, that little extra. So I can put that right there, and you know what? I think we should probably pop that up. He did, when he was in younger, he was in Spain. That's so cool. I definitely want to go back and spend more time and just seeing all the architecture and the art and everything. Now on here, I stamped Enjoy again from the stamp set, but I also got this wild hair. That wouldn't this make a really cool advent calendar? And you could do it a couple of different ways. So what if... so one way would be that you just kept this as a tag, or really a Christmas ornament, hung it on the tree, and then on the back you could have a scripture or an activity to do, you know, like decorate a Christmas tree or make a Christmas ornament or whatever. Okay, so here's like the first day, on the first day of Christmas. I like the idea of having a scripture in here, and if you Google Advent scriptures, they're really easy to pop up. Same as Advent activities. They have kid activities, adult activities, not like adult activities, just normal activities, you know, like going ice skating or going Christmas shopping or going to see a Christmas movie, you know. All right, so this makes a great tag. If I want to turn it into an ornament, all that I need to do is take my 1/8 inch circle punch a hole in here, and then attach some ribbon. So let me, grab my ribbon to show you. I'm going to use this silver natural trim because I like it and it's easy. So what I would do is take a length of it like so, and then feed the two ends in here like so, so that I've got a loop on the front. And then to tie this off, I'll just tie the end, and then you can hang this on your tree. Okay, so how easy is that? It's really cute. So then what would be fun about this is, of course, you hang all these on the tree, and then you got to look for each one through Advent. So I think that's kind of a fun activity for kids and adults alike. It's kind of like the find the pickle thing. Okay, now the other thing you can do with these dies, and I love that they're so versatile. By the way, if you didn't notice, we have posted our retiring list from the holiday catalog, and sadly this is on it. I was a little surprised that this did not carry forward, but it did not. So I highly recommend this set if you like these stockings, especially just because there's so much you can do with them. So now I've got the pillow box portion of this, and what I'm going to do with this is create a pillow box like gift card holder. Okay, so I've got another one of my stockings, we can do like this one, and we'll decorate this. So I've also got the pieces die cut already. So I've got my holly, and look, there's this little thing that makes a whole bunch of berries. I left it in the die cut so that they wouldn't like get lost all over the place. But let's go ahead and stamp this. I'm going to protect my work surface again. Oh, look, you know what's on here? Activities. Make hot chocolate, make an ornament, wrap presents. Those are activities you can do for Advent. Just saying. Okay, so let's tidy this up just a touch. Now the little dots come in our stamp set, which is awesome. Everything is in here. So we've got Celebrate the Season, and then I'm going to show you a crazy easy, super cute card that you can make. And then we need our dots. All right. So I'm just going to stamp these on our pieces here in Real Red. Okay, so there's my cuff. Make sure you can see this. Celebrate the Season. So cute. And then we'll do the little pieces, the stitched pieces. Oh, darn it. There we go. So these are really cute. And then we'll just attach them to our cute little stocking, and then I've got my holly leaves. Okay, so now what I'm going to do next, I'll attach these first. I'm not sure if there's a complete correct right or wrong way to do this as far as the order is concerned. We'll attach them first. So you can see this goes right up to that little section that you can cut off. And we'll add our toe and our heel. And you want to put a good amount of adhesive on here because the box is going to curve a little bit once you have it all adhered. There we go. Now, for the box, so we've got our second piece. You notice there's this weird tab here, and to be honest, I will not even lie, I was a little confused by that. But what the deal is with that is it is to adhere to your box so that the bottom stays closed when you've got your box put together, so this doesn't come open. So we'll adhere this, okay? It makes sense once you figure out that's what it's for. All right, now I'm going to take my little silicone mat and run my adhesive down. The reason I'm using my silicone mat is because the edge is just a little bit skinnier than my width of my tape, and then that way it doesn't stick to anything except the paper, which is what I want, of course. Now I'm also going to put some adhesive on this little tab, and we're going to leave it out for now, but then when we go to close our box, we'll tuck it in. So the thing I found was the easiest for this was to line it up with the corner of the top of the box and then the edge of the box itself. Okay, so I'll put that on there. It sounds like people are having Facebook issues. I'm so sorry. Typically that is due to your internet connection not being strong. But you know it'll always be replayed, so don't worry. Okay, so I've kind of burnished that, and then we're going to flip it over and do the other side. Again, just lining that edge up. Okay, and I like to burnish this to give it a good press. Now you can see we can kind of pop it out. Okay, oops, I popped it a little too harsh. Just trying to keep it from getting that. But now I'm going to tuck this in, and then that tab is in there. So what I'm going to do is push this in, and I'm burnishing it with my bone folder. Okay. So, oh, look, I'm using my old one. What did I do with my new one? I don't know. I think I set it over there. Surely if I had my new one, it would work better. Okay, so there we go. Then for this, we want to put the one with the hole first, and then this one gets closed second. Okay, so there is our cute little gift card holder, or of course cash, or, you know, my diamond ring that's coming, surely. I mean, you guys think that's going to happen, right? I don't know why it wouldn't. You know, 5 carats. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't want that. That would make me too nervous. I don't know how celebrities wear their big honkin' rings, because I would always be worried that I'd lose it, or somebody would, like, cut my hand off for my ring or something like that. I think that happened to a Kardashian. Oh, boo-hoo. Sorry, that was heartless. Even though I absolutely detest the Kardashians, I don't wish any ill will on them, per se. Bad karma, maybe, but ill will, no. Okay, so then I've got my cute little dots here. Oh, see? That's why I left them in the framelit. So what I'm going to do is actually put all 3 of them on one glue dot. And then that way, it's easier for me to attach. Like so. And then I will just peel that off and stick it down. Oh, so cute. Okay, so that is our little gift box. Stay tuned, because I'm going to have another very pretty gift box with these dies on my blog on Friday, so make sure you come back for that. Okay, so then we've got our Advent tag, and then we've got just a regular pillow box, so that's 2 of those pillow pieces, and then here's just another ornament that I did. I could add another Advent number on here and so forth, so that would be really fun. And these are just so easy to make. Like I said, I just die cut a whole bunch of pieces and then started putting them together. And then, of course, if you wanted to, you could absolutely put them on a card base. So let me just quick show you that. And then I'm going to show you a ridiculously quick card, because remember how I asked? So maybe not with this big thing on there, but remember how I asked if you had done your Christmas cards? I have a really insanely cute and quick Christmas card to make using this stuff. So let me show you that quick. All right, so I'm going to use those holly stamps. Oh my gosh. Yeah, here's the other one. Okay, so with these holly berries, I'm just going to take the 2 of them, and I can't... Every time I use these, you'll laugh. I can't decide what I think the correct orientation of them is supposed to be, so oh well. But what I'm going to do is start with, I'm going to use Cherry Cobbler and Pear Pizzazz. I love these 2 colors. And then I'm going to take a piece of Very Vanilla cardstock. Okay, and I'll fold this up. And then to make it kind of fun, I'm going to take and trim off like 1/4 of an inch or so. So if I just put my score line on the 4-inch mark, that'll cut off 1/4 of an inch, which is perfect. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I cut myself 3/4 of an inch of gold glimmer paper, and I'm just going to adhere that to the back side so that the part I trimmed off will allow it to peek through. Okay. Oops, goodness gracious. And I've got it on here. Oh, I hear somebody coming. Guess who? Guess who's coming? Hello. Hi.
I really like the bed.
You like your bed?
Hi, Internet.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Awesome. I'll come after my live is over. I'll come help you put your stuff back together, okay?
Okay.
All right, so there's our card. Yep, there's Carl.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Everybody's saying hi. Oh, whoa. Happy sleeping, Carl. I told him about your bed.
Hi, Carl. Hello,
Yep.
Karen.
2 Karens.
That's all.
And a Wendy. He's watching.
Is she French?
See, they're smiling.
Yes, I am the king. All others.
Okay, go on. I gotta finish my card, sweetie.
Yes.
All right, so I've got my card base, which is really kind of fun. Very, very simple, though. Now I'm going to add to it my holly leaves. Really, really simple. So I've got 1 holly leaf and another holly leaf, like so. And then I'm going to add the little berry in cherry. All right. And now, dang it, I just did it wrong, but I think it'll be okay. I'll do this again. And then I'm going to put it in the center here as well. Notice I did not re-ink these. You can huff on them if you want to moisten them. That's for you, Pammy, if you're still here. And then we'll stamp the berry in there, stamped off. And then I'm going to take my Celebrate the Season. I got to clean this really quick. Uh-oh, where's my cleaner? And then I'm going to stamp this in black. So I'm going to bring the big guns out and get my archival black so it's really nice and black over the top. So there's my Celebrate the Season, and then I'll do it once more. Or maybe I should put Enjoy on the inside. What did I do on my sample? Oh, I did nothing on the inside. Well, here's my sample. So you can see I stamped them off, so it was a little bit lighter. But the dark one is okay too. You can still read it. But then maybe we'll put... you could put It's What's Inside That Counts, or we could put Enjoy. So maybe we'll do Enjoy. What's Inside That Counts is kind of fun, but to me that seems like sort of like if there's not something really good on the inside of the card, it's not that great of a card. I don't know. That's just me reading, well, way too far into this. But we'll just say Enjoy, like so. Isn't that cute? In fact, maybe we should put some more, another holly leaf up here. I'll do the smaller one. There. Isn't that fun? So it's really, really, really simple like that. So that would be a super quick and easy Christmas card to make if you hadn't done them yet, because there's no, all that you have to do is slice that piece off and adhere a sparkly piece, and it looks really fancy. So I like that. Okay. And, you know, if you wanted to jazz this up, you could add some ribbon to it, you know, along here. You could do lots of different things to it to add to it, but I think it is just fine as it is. So, okay. So there is my exploration of the tags and trimmings bundle. So definitely, oh yes, would these work on felt? Casey, they sure would. Definitely one piece of felt at a time, and not the thickest felt you can possibly find, but like the craft felt that you can get at the craft stores would definitely work. And yes, you absolutely can cut felt with this, with the framelits, and not have any trouble. Okay. Next, oh, well, so I don't know if you caught my, I almost said my show. My friends tease me and they call my Facebook Live my show. But I had a video on these 3 cards last week, and I am so like stuck on this card. I really liked it. This was alternatives for last month's or November's paper pumpkin kit. So when I was die cutting the stuff for those tags and everything, I did go ahead and die cut a few more pieces. I did these three snowflakes, and maybe we should make a card with those, don't you think? So I've got my Merry music background, or printed paper. I think I just called this background paper. That's kind of funny. So what if we created a little something with this? Thinking it could be cute, guys. What do you think? All right, so first of all, by the way, this project is not planned, so if it goes horribly wrong, you only have me to blame. So I'm going to cut a piece that's 3 3/4 by 5. And then I'm going to layer it onto a piece of crumb cake cardstock. Okay. And then I'm going to put these on here like so. Ooh, do you guys like where I'm going with this? I think it's kind of awesome. Okay, I need... So I've got a pre-cut piece of cardstock. Let's see if this is the right size. I hope. Yes, just a little black layer on here to really just punch things up, because you know I like that. And then the real question is, what ribbon do we use? I'm kind of feeling like it might be some ombre lemon lime twist. Yes, for sure. Okay, so I'm going to take and pop each of these up. So I've actually used this card color combination several times now, because I just can't stop myself, to be completely honest. I love the look of it. It's super cute and easy and fun. So, and as I professed at the beginning of our class, I do like to make happy cards. So this is definitely a happy, fun card for Christmas. So I'm going to put the first one on here, and then I'm going to show you something else that I thought was kind of brilliant. Actually, I don't want to put that one on first. I was going to say you can use the lines of the music, but they're not really straight. So much for that idea. I definitely want to have my snowflake going off just a touch, and then I want one of the points, to go up and down. And then I'm going to put this one off, again, going off the edge a little bit, and then I'll have room for this last one. I was trying to pull the thing off, but it was already gone. We'll put that one right there. So look at how fun that is. And then we're going to add some ribbon to it. Although maybe I was thinking maybe black shimmer or this. What do you guys think? Does anybody have? Well, of course we're going to put a rhinestone, Ginger. Oh my gosh, that's a given. I don't know if I like this ribbon though or not. What do you guys think? Do you think we should do this or black? Ginger, I can't believe you didn't think I was going to put a rhinestone in there from the get-go. Of course. Clearly that's what this is missing, or needing, or requiring. No on the ribbon. I know, that's kind of what I'm thinking too, Cindy. Let me tie it so we can make an educated guess. P.S. Can I say how much I love this ribbon and that it ties so nicely? Yeah, that looks bad. Hold on. Don't you worry, guys. We'll make this pretty. Silver tinsel. Ooh, Wendy. That is exactly what it should be. Oh, yes. Oh, Cindy, that was great. Or Wendy, I'm sorry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, silver tinsel was absolutely the correct answer. Oh, it's like you read my mind. Good job. I'm training you guys so well. It's 70 degrees. Where are you, Ginger? Oh. I know, I have a really light sweater on and I'm kind of hot in this. Well, so this morning I woke up and I was cold, which of course was just simply incorrect. And then I got home and I was hot. And I still have been hot. So, yes, this silver trim was definitely correct. Ooh, but you want to know what? Yes, Missouri, you are not far from me. Here, we're going to do one more thing. What if we put some black ribbon over it? Just wait. You'll see where I'm going with this. Okay. See, don't you like when I just make up cards? All I knew is this was going to look cool. I didn't have the card planned. I do hate, though, when I do this and the card doesn't turn out. Luckily, that doesn't happen too often. Phew! Okay, so I put that black shimmer ribbon down, and then we're going to put this right back over the top. So it'll be extra shimmery and pretty. Now, this is not the kind of card you probably are going to want to make in bulk because it is a little putsy. But if you needed to make a special card for somebody, or if you were giving a special gift card or money or something and you wanted a special card for it, this is your card. Don't worry, we're not done embellishing. There's more embellishing to be had here. I promise. Okay, and I think in my VIP group, we just had a new card challenge issued for non-traditional Christmas colors. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to add this to the list as an awesome card. Okay. And then, of course, we're going to put some clear faceted gems on. So I'll have a nice big one in the center and then a couple of smaller ones on the two sides. Like so. Oh, so pretty. Oh my goodness. And then of course we need a sentiment of some kind. I wonder what we could do. Something small and awesome. My box of new goodies is blocking my stamps. Hold on. Okay, well, if this is not a Merry and Bright card, I honestly don't know what it could be. So, we're going to stamp Merry and Bright. Let me show you how we're going to do it in one long line instead of in two. Okay, so first, I'm going to take a Post-it and put Mary and we're going to use Memento. And I'm also working off the idea that this might take more than one try to get right, but bear with me. So I inked it up. I'm going to pull off the Post-it. And I'm stamping Mary and on there. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the Post-it, clean the stamp, verify that the stamp is clean, and it is. Then I'll take another Post-it and cover up Mary and then we're going to ink up Bright. And, oh, the stamp surgery's already been done. Oh, I see. Yeah, we could do stamp surgery. Okay, now here, if there was ever a situation for your butt to be out, this would definitely be it. Hold on. Hopefully this is straight. Not bad. Merry and Bright in a nice long line. And then, of course, we'll do the end here with our punch. And just add that to our card. How cute is this? I was pretty excited with how that turned out. Oops. And then we'll trim the edge like that. Okay, so there we go. what do you think about one more little something something? Okay, are you guys ready for this? This might like kind of kill you as far as cuteness overload is concerned. And this will be another stamp riffing situation because I haven't actually made this because I didn't have enough time before my live was starting. But so a while back, and I've been meaning to do this for some time, the Stampin' Up! Home Office shared, or Donna from the Home Office shared this really cute picture of penguins that she made using the Smitten Mitten stamp set. I'm just looking. I pre-cut all of these pieces and I gotta figure out what I did with them. Okay, so here's the mitten, and she turned the mittens into a penguin. Okay, so I am, of course, looking for the pieces I cut. I did cut a bunch. So here's the Smitten Mittens, and this is another one that is not coming back, and I'm so bummed about it. But it's super cute. So this is one of those that if you don't have this, you definitely are going to want it, especially when I show you what I'm about to show you, as long as I can find my pieces. Darn it. Ah! Oh, here they are. I put them all separate so that I'd be able to find them. Okay, so this is... So I've got several pieces. I cut a few extras in case I messed up, to be completely honest. But what you're going... The idea of this is that you've cut a mitten and a second mitten, and then you can see you have the body of a penguin starting. So these are the two arms, right? So I cut two, and then I'm going to flip one over and then adhere these two layers together, okay? So this has been shared around town a little bit, but I have been itching to make this myself. Okay, so like I said, I'm just going to adhere these two mittens together. And by the way, what's really awesome is you can die cut two of these two layers of cardstock at once because it's a pretty simple shape. Normally you should really only do one layer at a time, but you can do two on this. Okay, then I'm going to take... and I cut this mitten out of Pool Party, and I'm just going to kind of line the cuff edge here up with the last line on my trimmer because I want it kind of a straight line. And what this is going to do is make a hat for me. Okay, like so. Okay, but let's do the face first because that might help. Okay, now for the face, I die cut a white mitten, which I am going to trim off the thumb. Okay. And I'm just going to trim a little bit more. I probably didn't need to do that because now it's going to look a little weird, but oh well. Okay, so there's the body. Okay. And I don't know what it is, but when you make an animal out of punches that aren't this animal, like crazy cool things happen. Like everybody goes crazy. They lose their minds over the cuteness. To date, one of the most popular posts, pins, and videos I've ever done was when I turned the owl punch into a reindeer. Oh my gosh. So, okay, so now, do you see where we're going with this? We're getting there. All right, I'm not quite done yet. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take some orange pieces and we're going to create the rest of the penguin. So first of all, I'm going to do the little nose with this piece off of the cookie cutter punch. And what I'm basically going to do is just kind of round the bow tie off to give me a little bit of a triangular penguin nose. Okay. Then I'm going to take, someone pointed out that they noticed I had the fox builder punch out. That, well, actually, yeah, that's actually not what I was going to do with it because it's not big enough. So what I'm going to do instead is, hold on with me, bear with me. I'm going to use, I think this punch right here. This is the Flower Blossom Builder punch. So this little thing right here, which totally looks like a penguin foot, right? Is there a video for the owl into a reindeer? Of course there is. Ginger, if I can remember, I will add it to the description of this video and to my blog post when I put this on my blog. But yes, if you Google reindeer, I think I called it reindeer gift card holder in my video, in my YouTube channel, you'll find it. Okay, so there are my little feet and my little hands, and then let's create the hat. Now I'm going to cut off that part because we want the hat to fit on here. Are you dying yet? Is this just like so cute? Now we also are going to add little eyeballs, and of course, oh, where did my nose piece go? And our little nose. Now on the eyeballs, I'm going to use the Foxy Friends stamp set because there are eyeballs in here. Well, actually, I might, hold that note. 1 second. Because there's also these eyeballs in the Cookie Cutter Christmas stamp set. And they might be, yeah, I think these are spaced a little bit better. So now if you wanted to use the Foxy Friends, you could make smaller penguins with the little framelits. Do you see that? The little framelits? Because you can make 2 sizes of penguins. But we're going to use the Cookie Cutter Builder for this. Let's see what I do with my black ink. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see that? I just inked up the back of my block. Oh goodness. Okay, so there are the eyeballs. I hope I didn't put them up too high. Those might be too far away. I don't know. I can't decide. Yeah, I think they're all right. Okay, then I'm going to put this on with a glue dot. Ooh, black rhinestones. Great idea, Chrissy. Oh my gosh. That is a perfect idea. Okay, then I'm going to pop my hat up because that just seems like the right thing to do. If I can find my dimensionals. Okay, and of course, I'm going to need, we're going to put him on here, but I'm going to need to embellish his hat just a little bit. So what if I took that tinsel, where did that go? And put tinsel on the edge. So I might pull this off. Kidding. I'm just trying to think of how I can get this on. Yeah, I bet I can get it to stick to the back. Are you guys dying with this? Oh my gosh. I did not get any adhesive on my card. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay. Can you even believe that we can do this stuff with paper? I mean, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? All right, so there is my penguin hat. And then we're going to add a little let's see. Or adding a pom-pom. Of course. Just trying to figure out how to add it. Oh, that might just work. Okay, so I just tied a knot, and then I'm going to glue dot this on the top here, and then I'll have the rest tucked behind. Oh my gosh, isn't that funny? Friday quickie techniques and tips, ridiculously cute reindeer made with SU punches. That's it. Thank you. Hold penguin. There you go. I'm holding it, Casey. Just for you, Casey's son. What is your son's name, Casey? How cute is this? Oh my gosh. So, of course, we will need our penguin to do something just ridiculously cute, but would he fit on the front of your stocking? Yes, well, I think so. Hold on. It's a little big. I think that's kind of a lot, though, that's going on. But yes, I think he will fit. But isn't this cute? So I'm thinking what we need here is like a little iceberg or something for him to sit on. So how about this? I will finish him up. I actually need to get going because it's 4:30. But I will finish this up and post this project on the page you're looking at this video on, so you can see it. And if you're watching this from YouTube, it'll be in the blog post. The link will be in the description of this video, so you can check that out. But there you go. Now let's talk about one more important thing. So I will turn that into a card, but I do need to get going. So let me grab something off my desk quick. So a couple of things that are important here. First of all, share the video. You can do this if you're on Facebook or on YouTube. And then you'll be entered into a drawing for free stamps. Talking and writing is hard, by the way. You can also get entered by ordering from now until, what is next week? Like the 11th, I want to say, until the 10th. Use host code ZVHUW9KB. Use that host code if your order is under 150. And then if it's over, skip the code. You'll still get a gift. But you get gifts and another entry into free stamps. Plus a fabulous gift when your order is over $50 from me. Okay, now a couple other things. The Stamparatus registration is going to open again tomorrow. They've made some changes. I think you're going to like them. So I will post this to my blog probably a little later today. It will open at the same time again, which will be Tuesday. Stamparatus. I always want to call it the Stamposaurus. But the Stamparatus, it will open Tuesday the 5th, December 5th, and continue until the 30th of December. And they will not close it down, so it will not close. That's awesome. And you will basically register, and in the order you register is when they will start shipping. So the next group will start shipping around, I want to say they said April 16th or something in that neighborhood. Okay. So you'll be in order from your registration. So the sooner you register, the sooner in the queue you will be. Now you don't have to pay for it at this time, but you do need to reserve with a credit card. And you do need an online account. So if you don't have one, you can just sign in with one. All you have to do is go to my online store. And you'll see all the information. It will guide you right through, so it's no big deal. So there's nothing special you have to do. You'll just click on the register for the Stamparatus, and it will guide you through. You will, like I said, you'll need a credit card, but it's not charged until it's shipped. Not charged until it ships. So what they'll do is they'll email you saying, your Stamparatus is ready to ship. Please complete your order. So you will have to finish it and pay for it. Of course, you can add other things to it. Depending on when these ship, if it's celebration or if there's some other special going on, of course, you can take care of or take advantage of that. But remember that this tool is not supposed to actually come out until June. So this is like this early pre-deal. So that's kind of awesome. You can reserve one per customer, one per demonstrator. So if you're demo, you can reserve one. If you're customer, you can reserve one. And you have until December 30th. After that, you're going to have to wait until they come in June. So what this does is it allows, this is a really neat thing that they're doing, because what they're trying to do is prevent big back order situations or having to turn the number off like they've had to do sometimes before on really popular items. And, there's no code, Karen. And Karen, I have one for you reserved, so you're all set. There's no code that you need to use at all. You just log into my website, into my online store, and click on the Stamparatus. So that's all that you need. And so, again, the reason they're doing this is because they knew this tool would be popular. This way, what they can do is kind of coordinate with the factory that's producing them to fulfill orders a little faster by knowing exactly how many they need, because a lot of times this is kind of up in the air. They don't know how popular it's going to be. It's a brand new thing for us. And so we might sell 10,000 or we might sell like 100. So obviously, it's on the 10,000 plus end of the spectrum. The first round that they had a few weeks ago sold out in like 15 minutes. So I know some people were able to get in and some people weren't, but that's how it works. So anyway, this is how it works. It's really easy. Last time it was lickety split quick. It just took a couple seconds. They sent a confirmation email, and so it's really nice. Now, I know there were some frustrations because, like I said, the first round sold out so quickly, and that's why they changed it up a little bit. But again, what they're really trying to do is help bring you the product faster and more economically, because whenever we have these huge backorder situations, obviously that ultimately is going to end up in the price we pay for products. So we're working together to try and avoid that situation. And we definitely don't want to do that. We don't want back orders because that costs Stampin' Up! Lots of money. And of course they have to recoup that somehow. And of course that just gets folded into the price of things. What I do like about Stampin' Up! Is they are very transparent about about things. So they don't charge, they pay more in shipping than what they bring in. So, and that doesn't even include back order stuff. So just regular orders cost them a little bit more than they collect. So I know sometimes people complain about shipping, but can I just say I ordered something online for Christmas and the shipping was more than the item. I could not believe it. I was not very happy about that. So when we have our minimum shipping, I feel a little bit better about it because it's not as bad as we think. And I know you guys are going to say, but Amazon has free shipping, but you're paying $100 a year for that free shipping, guys. So just know that we are not Amazon. We're not that big. So I think we're doing okay. So again, this is a really awesome system. So again, share the video. place your order. Don't forget and there's something else I totally forgot to mention, which is Christmas camp. So I've had a lot of requests for this. I am doing Christmas camp, and don't let the name fool you, because it's not a bunch of Christmas projects. There is one Christmas project in there, and it's a really awesome project. It's a frameable thing, but everything else is all occasion stuff. I'm even going to have a little sneak peek in your boxes of the occasions catalog, which I think you're going to be pretty excited about. There's a goodie box of $50 in product. There is also a whole bunch of, so there'll be 10 projects. And to give you an idea, not every project is just a single card. One of the projects is a box of cards, like for gift giving, which is really fun. And the whole idea is that this is geared towards something you can do over the holidays when you might have some days off work, or you might need a little sanity break from craziness. So that's what this is all about. The projects are going to be super fun. Like I said, I will post a link to the registration here, but it is going to ship out on December 15th, but you need to order it by December 10th in order for me to get it out on that date. So if you order it after that date, it'll just ship after, it just kind of depends on everything as to when it ships. So that's just so you know. But Christmas camp, I'm very excited about. I've actually been planning the projects for a while. And then, of course, don't forget the holiday. Can you see this? Oh, good. Retiring list. That is on my blog as well as on my Facebook page, and you can find it all over the place. And so anyway, if you have any questions about any of this, of course, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you had fun stamping with me, and I'm looking forward to making up the rest of this card for you, and I'll be sharing that very soon. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day. Bye.